there are many important areas of your life that I'm going to summarize starting with the letter M. Firstly, you need to be able to control your mind. So this letter M strategy speaks to the 5 areas that you need to control. And the first one is your mind. Whatever your mind thinks, you can succeed in, you can think about, you can manifest, you can build on. And if the negative or the contrary is actually the case, then guess what? Again, the impact will be the same. Whatever you conjure up in your mind, you can only achieve it if you actually aim for it. So you got to work towards building that particular perspective of your mind so that you can believe in it. Now, the second area that you need to build on is the control of your mouth. Why that is significant is because your mouth can build and your mouth can break or destroy. There are many times that we've spoken negative things about ourselves, about our families, our relationships, our spouses, and even bestowed negative things upon our kids because of all the things that we spew out of our mouths. So it's very dangerous to speak negatively, not only of yourself, but of those that you love or those that actually surround you. So think about your next thought before you actually bring it about into this world. You need to conjure up that particular perspective of thinking that your mind and your mouth work together in unison to cultivate a relationship that actually builds and matters to the world around you. The third area that starts with an M that you need to control is your money, your moolah. Think about it. If you don't actually think about your balance sheet, now let's take it back to basics. Balance sheet, assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. Now, in as much as these things are interconnected, they work individually in isolation before they come together to build a bigger picture. Your expenses are all the things that cost you money, that take money out of your pocket. Now, income is all the things that brings money into your pocket. So your salary, your side hustles, your exploration. I'll actually do a video of 16 ways in which in South Africa right now, you can make additional money. Because controlling your money is extremely, extremely important. A lot of us end up in a spiral loop, a cycle, where it's the rat race. We wake up, sleep, go to work, wake up, sleep, go to work, and have some activities in between because we don't control our time. But if we were to think about the importance of controlling your time, then believe me and trust you me, you'd actually make it purposive. You'd purposefully make sure that you do every single important thing to build your money up. So create the side hustles because, as they say, and as it's popular and as it's cliche, but it's still true, side hustles are necessary nowadays. Go into some loans business to build more income, sell stuff, anything. Wherever there's a demand and there's a need, sell stuff. Wherever there are people that are willing to buy, create the market for them to buy. Make things accessible, goods accessible to them. If you have a particular skill set that you can render as a service, make that necessary, available, and as a tool and skill for them to use so that they can drive their agenda forward. Sort of like a train the trainer type of mentality, right? Then another aspect, so we've covered 3 at this particular point in time. I want to check out the 4th one for our benefit. Control your mood. I mean, think about it. You wake up all gloomy. What do you expect the day to look like? It's gonna be gloomy. It's gonna follow your moods. It's gonna follow your swings, and you won't achieve as much. Versus if you wake up all energetic, you wake up all ready to tackle the day, you wake up all ready to manifest and change things, you wake up all ready to work with your mood, your manners, your money, your perspective, and everything else, all as a concoction that comes together for you to achieve. Speaking of manners, the way you treat people, the last M, the way you treat people is very significant. How you are kind to them, how you resonate with them, how you feel for them, how you empathize with them, where there's a need, how you sympathize with them, all of those things again come together to achieve a particular perspective, all based on what? On manners. So I just wanted to remind you that there are 5 critical areas that can build your life right now. It's just that sometimes we don't recognize the significance, we don't recognize the importance, we don't believe in the importance. Kanti, we're having it wrong at the end of the day. Are you following me, Shofstar?
Yes, I am, Daddy.
Because there are 5 areas and more, it's just that I wanted you starters to focus on this particular 5, because right now we're still celebrating my birthday weekend, and at the same time I'm showing you the last location of where me and the family are sleeping. You have seen the garden area, right? You've seen the playground area. That's just the chill area. This is the laundry area here, Sophie, on the left. This is the laundry area, but it also has the braai stand if we want to use it. Of course, when we arrived here today, it was raining. So right now, none of us are interested in swimming. But if we were, this is a much bigger pool than the splash pool that we're into on my actual birthday. So we almost feel like we should have started here. Because come on, guys, explore the size. It's an old school design, but based on what my daughter took as videos, you see inside, it's immaculate, it's spotless, it's clean, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's also a totally good way for us to end our recap. So, Sophie, if I were to ask you to give me 2 M's, what M's would you give me right now?
Meaningful.
Meaningful, nice.
And
Meaningful? Okay, give one that I've already given in this video.
money.
Money. So you need to manage your money. You need to be meaningful. I like the meaningful one. And let's actually dive into that. By meaningful, are you talking about as individuals, we need to be intentional in how we act, how we think, so that we can manifest, so that we can manage our manners, we can manage our mood and everything else. By being meaningful, are you talking about the type of relationships that we must harbor, the type of relationships that we must build, the type of relationships that we must cultivate within the various relationships that we have when we socialize, when we build in business, in school, in studies and everything else? By meaningful, are you talking about the fact that everything in life has a meaning and every decision that we take will end up with an eventuality that has meaning? Right? By meaningful, are you talking about the spiritual aspect and how every single thing that we do, we need to consider how spirituality spells into or plays into the decisions that we make? By meaningful, are you talking about when you leave that fat burger versus that nice salad, there'll be meaning in your life because you live longer? By meaningful, are you talking about all of those things, baby girl?
Yes, Daddy.
Nice one. So my starters, I love you. I appreciate you. My daughter, Sophie, who's the camera lady right now, took a nice video of the interior, which I'll share at the end of this video because it's spectacular. I'll see you on the next one. Control your 5 M's. And number 6, which is be meaningful and intentional in everything you do. Cheers, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next one.